way I start these out is, I'm gonna hold this up for reference. You guys, you still have this truck?
Yeah.
And you still use it all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're driving it now pretty much, right?
Yeah, he drives it some.
Okay.
Wheel drives
And Will drives it, my little brother.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got 3 different drivers for it, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, let's get into the van a little bit. So, how did you get that thing?
Well, Al and his buddy, like I say, I was starting on that subject. Al and his buddy Jim Owens. Jim got into he didn't get into no trouble. He quit truck pulling, and he decided after, I don't know, I'd say 7 or 8 years, he decided to sell his vehicles. And Al told him and Al was real good friends, and Al told him he would like to have the 2, wanted to borrow them. They didn't sell nothing to one another, so he borrowed the planetaries that Jim had, that he had made, and we put them on the back of Al's truck. 10 years later, Jim decided he wanted to sell this van that we got, and he couldn't sell it because it wasn't together, so he said he had to have the planetaries back or Al had to buy the van, so Al told him he'd take the van. The reason he ended up with a body, a brand new truck, brand new van, had never been on the highway. His daughter was sitting there with all the designers of GM sitting in a picnic eating.
Yeah.
And Jim's daughter, the way he told us, his daughter looked up and says, "Why ain't there no GMCs out there? All of them Chevrolets or Fords." And Jim looked over to the designer and he said, "We'll have it fixed Monday." So he told him, "There you are, you got your," he gave him a van. So he started building that, and I don't know what happened, but he finished it, but he said he pulled it one time, but we don't know whether he ever pulled it, so I don't know.
What was the name of it when he had it?
There was no name on it.
Or was it?
No. But he had this, and this was his other van. This is, I'm gonna assume he was gonna call it the Mr. USX Express. I don't know what he was gonna call it. He started out with this white van that he started with, that everybody's probably seen. It was solid white, and it was called the McLaren Chevy, I think is what it used to be called.
The headers too. The
headers up through the windshield. Well, see, when we got this in, they was through the windshield too, and then we moved them out front after the mishap.
Because the rules was motor stop location.
There's a video of it somewhere. We put when they got the big collector headers, we put them on there and put them up through the windshield.
Yeah.
And we pulled it short. We went to the first pull to pull it, and they say it's my fault, but I say it's theirs. We didn't put no screws in the collector, and the collector blowed off of it, and the header was inside the van with me, so it blowed the windshield out of it.
Yeah, that's the first pull, wasn't it?
That's the first pull we went to. It blowed the windshield out of it.
Yeah.
And then there was a stock windshield and everything?
No, it was
it's like Lexan or something?
It was Lexan, 1/4-inch thick.
But he had the mold where he worked for GM, so the windshield actually fit in the factory rubber.
And it was in the rubber. I mean, it wasn't screwed in. And it just it blowed it out and it broke it.
It was made just like a factory glass, but it was
the video,
Lexan.
the announcer's asking, "Is he already in there?" And then they're like, "I think he's in there laughing."
It was funny. I mean, wasn't enough you could do about it. It was loud in there. Huh?
You have video of it?
There is somewhere we got video. We'll send it to you.
Man.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Why not? What the hell was all that?
Was it a blower motor at that time?
Yeah, we built it with a blower motor. It's always had a blower motor in it.
We didn't run it very long.
Short.
It
was too outdated.
Half
It was
a year.
too short to run
hopping
against.
and everything?
No, it runs smooth. It wasn't.
Just picked the front end up too high.
Transferred weight way too fast.
It was just too much to try to run with the long trucks.
So how did you guys cut it and lengthen it and all that stuff?
That's easy, bro.
That'd be Justin.
Yeah.
That you did that?
She wouldn't let me do it. So finally one day I didn't cut the body. So I went out there, me and my cousin Cody, and started cutting it, and I tacked the rear end in the back of it. And so there, you got a rear end if you want to do it. And then that's all you got to do is cut it out. And they finally let me cut it out.
So you moved the axle back first?
Well, we wasn't going to do no good the way it was.
Yeah.
And it was actually up to the horse park, and Jim actually come to the horse park, the original owner.
Yeah,
he straight up told us, there's no way you're going to be able to run with them long trucks unless you got their hitch. And well, a short truck
Oh.
at the time couldn't run an 18-inch hitch.
Okay.
Yeah, about a
So we had to run a
38.
48-inch hitch, or
Yeah.
45, and whatever it was. So I don't remember
45,
now.
30. It's 40 inches. I think it was 35 or 40 inches long. It's,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
sticking that far behind the rear end, it would just pick it right straight up off the
No
ground.
matter what we done, you know what I'm saying? So
You couldn't get enough. You could get a lot of weight up there, but it still wasn't enough.
How long did it take to cut it and make it like
Oh,
it
a
is
couple
now?
days.
I've
That's
done
it?
it.
No.
If I could have done it all at one time, I could have done it probably in a week's time.
Did you take a sawzall to it and
Well, not necessarily, but
We taped it all up and used jigsaw most times.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
And cut the circle out.
I had Mom buy 2 panels from the driver's side bottom, and where the original tubs was in the fender wells.
Yeah.
we
I
would.
took tape and I cut it out as nice as I could, and we put that plate in there. And
Yeah.
I'm not no body man, so if you really get up on it,
yeah, but you can't tell.
you can't tell. But if you really get up on it, it's actually different color white.
Yeah, we couldn't find the white to match
See,
it.
it's all
They've
house of
been
color.
painted since 1980.
Yeah, since the
Really?
80s when Jim
Yes,
had it
that's the
painted.
original paint.
And it's like a house of colors, pearl white, and I just painted it with Advance DuPont or whatever's at Advance. I just painted
It
it.
got it matched pretty
Yeah, because
good.
we was planning on taking it and letting somebody actually professionally fix the body of it. And
What
We
did
tried
you
to
get-
paste
How
2 or
much
3.
second did you put in it? Like 2 feet?
Oh, yeah.
40 inches.
Yeah.
40 inches.
Yeah, because it was short. It was 132 inches. I think.
Oh, we stretched it that far, but you talking about the panel we put in
Yeah.
it just to
Where'd
cover
you
the
get
fender
that?
well.
I didn't cut the whole. I didn't cut the whole van in two.
Oh,
No,
you
we
did?
didn't. No, we didn't
No.
cut it. We just moved the wheels to
If
the
you
back.
actually look,
Really?
the tub used to be right in here. I filled the tub in, and all I done was cut the back of it out, just half a radius
Oh,
of
I
the
thought
tub.
you stretched the whole body.
No, if you notice, this ain't in the fender well no more.
Yeah, right.
It's not. It's not in like the fender well, like a tire fender well. It's up here.
Yeah, right.
If you really,
I thought you cut the whole body.
I got
You
all-
did the whole thing back further too.
He's got pictures.
I
of
done it right here in this little bitty car and a half garage.
Yeah, they done it every afternoon. When they get off work, they'd come in
And
here
if
and
you-
work on it at nights. And
Literally,
I thought you
literally.
put like 2 feet in the body.
No,
Too.
no,
Well,
it's
plus
short.
moved it to the back.
The factory
obviously.
wheelbase of the van was like 120 something inches because it's
Oh,
a
wow.
short one.
it was a short van. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a short
we
one.
moved the front tires forward
We
a little
can
bit,
send him
moved the
those
back way
pictures.
back
Okay.
to try to get it to 170 inches if we could.
How did they? Isn't there a rule that you can't have like the engine past the grill?
No,
Yeah,
ours.
somewhere, yes,
It
yeah, I
used to
agree
be.
with you. But nowadays they don't know. It's
It
not
don't
wrote in
matter.
there. You don't have to have it.
What's the rule now?
See what
It ain't in there. You don't have to worry about it.
Still in
Oh yeah, you gotta send me that.
it. It's in the garage in there.
Oh, I thought
Yes,
this
it
whole
used-
time you guys chopped the thing and put it
No, no.
the
I
back.
about
It,
cried.
it says plainly in the rules, nothing can alter the grills.
under it.
Because I've always heard like with a blower you want the individuals, right?
There's 4 individuals.
There's 4
just in-
individually.
they're just in a pile. They're all in just in a collector style instead of long ways. It,
On the exhaust?
yeah,
They
yeah.
do.
They're still all visually pipe sticking up.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, a time or two we run with the collectors on them, but we took them off.
Right. Because
They said they was too quiet.
too quiet.
They said they was too quiet. They're out there in the garage. No, we took them off. That's what we had on it.
Is that what blew off?
No.
That's what blew off.
This
no,
is what blew up, and not this one.
no.
Right, but here, hold that in front of the camera so people can see like that's what was flying
That's
around.
what. Yeah, that's what blowed off and knocked the windshield out of it because it was inside the windshield.
Yeah.
That's what flew off and hit the windshield. Or it flew off and then the header just blew the windshield out because all the exhaust was in the windshield inside the cab with me, and it just pushed the windshield out.
Okay, so that thing wasn't flopping around in
No,
there.
no. The collector fell down to the ground or somewhere. So we didn't even run over it or nothing.
Did you have a
but-
fire suit on at this time?
Oh yeah, I've always wore far suit
Oh, you
ever
did?
since. Yeah, ever since way back in the day.
Well, that's right. In the '80s, you had the white
Yeah,
one.
had the white one. She wanted to get
Was
it.
that an actual fire suit or?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fire suit.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, I
Locked it
figured
in
after
too.
my second pull, I don't even know what I wore. I think that 2 or 3 of us we had coveralls and stuff
Yeah, right.
that we wore, and then told them it was fire suits.
That's what I was.
And then
wondering.
I told them I said I'm not doing that, so I bought a fire suit and
Okay.
1-piece fire suit because that's what they had back in them days.
When did you start doing all this?
I guess when we was younger, kind of like when y'all quit. But I was born in '88.
Okay.
So which one was built? The Ranger was built '87. You say?
87.
So right after that, what year did y'all quit pulling? '90.
93 we quit altogether, just
So I
didn't
know-
do much at all.
I guess Mom took us when we was little bitty to some of them that we don't remember. But then when we was younger, it was kind of a break
Yeah.
Yeah.
until.
Well, that's like I say that year that we all fell out about something, and they all
Well, the money went away.
the money went away, so we had to go run what you brung. So we run against everything: tractors,
Two-wheelers.
two-wheelers. We had fun.
We won one that Alan said, well, I don't know why you're
Yeah.
going down there. Russell Springs.
We
Said,
went
you
down
ain't
there.
gonna win. And went down there and we won it that night.
We won 2 or 3. We won them. We won at LaGrange both nights.
Yeah.
At LaGrange at Run What You Brung.
What year was this thing built? What year
We
was
was-
it?
He said 5 years ago, but it's done been longer than that. That's 8 years ago now.
8 years.
7
8 years ago? Okay. And did you start driving that
What
right away?
year?
No,
what
I
year
drove it all the way up until.
You did?
Yeah, I drove it just part
What
time.
year did you?
And it took us probably a good year or 2 years to get it together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because when you see the pictures, you'll understand. Because I mean, I'm talking about no seat, no
Yeah.
steering wheel, no nothing.
A
I mean,
shell.
it was just a shell.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
to figure out how to keep it unibody and
I-
not cut. See, the problem is I'd cut one thing and one tire would come off the ground
Yeah.
because the body would flex. It moved, so then I had to straighten it back
Ooh.
up. 'Cause
Did
it's
you
all
have a creak on the
unibody.
body?
Yeah, it's creaking
oh,
right
yeah.
now. It's
Really?
like if you
Is
look
it?
behind the driver's seat of
The roof's
cab,
all
the roof,
breaking in the top. It's
It's
going to have
breaking
to
in.
have some
Oh, boy.
work.
I'm gonna
done.
have to put some more bracing in it, or plan
It's
is
got
to put
spots up in there, spider web in the roof where the posts are going up the side. So it's got to be twisting it.
one day to put a complete tube chassis under it, or some
Okay.
kind of truck chassis or
Yeah.
something underneath it, and just use the van as a shell.
So, you know, you kind of jumped around a little bit, but when you were talking about when they got it, and he said that Alan got it from Jim and he was going to have to buy it. When it sit, where did it sit?
It sat over. It sat in that garage, and that we looked at the window for 15 years.
My whole childhood, I walked around it. I didn't see it a whole lot when it was there, maybe 5
It
times.
stayed covered
in
up
15
most of the
years.
times.
But when he bought the property out on Lyle Road and the big shop out there and started doing mechanic work and excavating and stuff,
It was an 02.
'02, that van went out there and was sitting out there because he started doing something here.
Yeah.
And he
Put
had
his
his eye
trees-
on it for,
That's what I said. What made you get back into it again?
well,
then?
he
Had
was,
you always wanted to?
We all.
Oh, we always wanted to put. Well, my brother built a gas truck, and we pulled it for a couple,
So
2,
you-
3, 4 years.
Okay, so you had something before the van.
Yeah, well, my
We
brothers
did.
did. Our older,
We
we
just
never had
helped.
them. We just went and helped and kept
Okay.
him going and doing stuff. And like I say, we spent, I'd say, a good part of 5 or 6 years pulling
That
gas
was from
trucks.
2000, 99, 2000.
and
Yeah.
Until I
when
was
you
about.
pulled the pals, helped
And then I
the
helped
pals.
Freddie and
That's the-
Sandsy Powell pull their 2 trucks.
That's when
Oh, okay.
Chloe was born. As long as I
Yeah.
remember, I was about 13 when we started running the gas truck.
Yeah,
And
gas.
then
David did.
You got the itch to start doing your own then.
Well, and
Well-
then he seen that van.
Well, Al fired me. And I'll just tell it like it is. He got mad at me one day, and he never fired me. He said, this conversation's over with, so I just left.
Oh boy.
And a year or so later, or about a year later, he kept coming in the store where I was at, and the guys I worked for was across the road from his shop, so he would come in and we'd just sit down with him. He'd sit down across from me and talk to my new boss, and I'd just carry on the conversation like he wasn't there, and he'd talk to him back and forth.
Really?
And he finally just started
Stubborn.
talking again. He was a stubborn old man. All of us was stubborn, so
Okay.
we all got to talking, and then
And this was when he started selling stuff.
yeah, he was starting to get rid of a few things, and he was getting to where he couldn't work, and
Yeah.
cancer was bothering him. And I thought, maybe I better walk over one day and ask him if he wants to get rid of it. And I walked over and asked him if he wanted to get rid of it, what he would take for it. He'd
Well, you
give a
went back
bunch.
to work with him for a little while.
I asked him, I said, you want to sell that van? And he looked around, and he's like, yeah. I said, what do you want for it? And he told me what he wanted for it. And I was like, oh my God, he gave a bunch of money for it. And I was like, yeah. I said, I'll take it. I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna find this money at. And he's like, well, let's load it up. And I was like,
Is
I
it
ain't got
okay?
no money. No, it was up to his other farm,
Oh, okay.
across from where the horse park is. He had the farm
Oh.
across the road, right in there by the horse park. And he says, load it up. He said, put it on my row back, load it up, take it. And I was like, what about, he said, you pay me someday. I mean, he was sick. He said, you pay me whenever you get a chance. I was like, okay. So we went and got it and took it across the street where I worked at.
With
And
the rollback that
With
he
the
hauled the four-wheel drive.
well, I used to haul the 4-wheel drive on all the time. He gave me the road back, told me to haul across the street and get it out of there. I was like, all right. 12 feet wide, get on their hands and knees and crawl and pull all these burger plants. Now they raise them in a greenhouse on float trays, just like they do tomatoes and stuff. And there's 180 in, or 280 in each one of them trays.
That's what you pulled the 4-wheel drive on?
That's what I drove it on. Yeah, that's what I hauled it on. It used to have weight brackets on it. All the weights, we had to take the weights all off and hang them on the side of it. And that's what I drove the truck with.
That's cool.
To at least, or I don't know what year we go. 88's when we got a dually pickup truck and a gooseneck. We drove it from this. That's what he took them to truck pulls in too.
That's neat. I love how it's like faded and you still see it though.
Yeah, well he took his name off of it, sold it to them, and it's still just faded in the name. I mean,
So what's the van got in it now? What
we got a Claire guide in it now. It's a clutch. It's a
okay.
Claire clutch
Got
in it
a
now.
Profab reverser,
Yeah.
What engine's that?
big block Chevy.
610 inches.
Kinda,
500 cubic inch. It's actually smaller than that.
But that's an
it's
edit right there.
No, you leave it out.
Limit.
Yeah, it's 500 cubic inch limit, an 871 blower. It's all on there.
bless your heart.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, but that's where, and that's how we ended up with it. And then, like I say, and then the other half of the van block is on the back of his 4-wheel drive. And one of these pictures in here, which I probably can't find no more, is he put 40-inch tall tires on it and put planetaries on it. So
the back of it.
on the back of it, so just.
So do you and Will split the driving on this now, or?
Yeah, Will could drive it as much as he wanted to, but he works and don't get off as much
Oh,
easy
okay.
as me. Where I build racing engines for a living, so
Yeah.
I can pretty much take
We
off.
try
It's
to.
a good thing is most time I go to a truck pull, boss man's there too, you know. So if he ain't there, I'm at one pull and he's at another, you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
But we try to split it up.
we do
and
try to split it up.
Every now and then they let Dad jump back in.
Oh, all right. You still get the drive?
Well, I sneak in. They don't let me. I have to sneak off to the truck pull.
Yeah.
So what do you do besides, what do you do now mostly?
I farm right now. I run, help Barton Brothers farming is what I do.
Okay.
We got 25 to 3,000 acres of corn, grain, and tobacco and wheat, and getting ready to sell all the cattle now. So, and like I say, we sell sweet corn. We make a killing off sweet corn.
All right.
So when anybody want to come buy sweet corn, we got sweet corn when it comes on. By 4th of July, we'll have sweet corn.
And you're working in an engine shop all day long, right?
Yes. CNG Motorsports.
Building pulling engines and
Drag
whatever.
racing, monster truck, pulling trucks.
Everything, huh?
Everything. They've even
How long
done
you been doing that?
I guess going on 4 years now, I think, ain't it? 3.5 years
Yeah.
anyway.
Okay.
But I've been doing that full time.
And you work on a, well, you said you guys really don't have to work on it that much, right? At night
What's
on the
that?
van.
Sometimes it just depends. Yeah, we
What's your
work on it
break?
at night, or like I said a minute ago. Good thing is a boss man sometimes let me take off work or tell me to bring it to the shop, and we tear into it right there at the shop. You know,
Perfect.
if there's something going on.
Yeah.
We owe a lot of thanks to Jason Gibson.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go, huh?
C&G really helps us out.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jason's not only a good friend, a boss, but you know he does a lot for us and a lot of pullers. You know, a
Yeah.
lot of
Okay.
people.
He helps a lot of truck pullers out.
Yeah, so you post a bunch of his engine stuff on there.
Oh, you got to post it on
Or
there
is
so
that you posting it on
Yeah,
there?
it's all of us. Yeah,
Yeah.
got to keep them on there so we can sell them. We got to sell them.
got everything from our motors in our 4-wheel drive truck class to blown 2-wheelers to
Mini
pro
trucks.
charged Hemis to the new Noonan stuff.
Everything, huh?
We have mini trucks that make 500 horsepower to 4,000 horsepower screw blowers. You
Oh,
know?
really?
Yeah.
You doing pro mod motors too?
Well, I mean, we've built some of them for people,
Yeah.
but mainly when it comes to the Hemi stuff, it's all roots blower stuff. You
Yeah.
know, 1471s. But yeah, we have done some screw blower motors and mud racing motors, mega trucks, monster trucks.
I mean,
Truck pulling's in the blood.
yeah.
And the van, when he decided he wanted to get the van, you know, we got it for the kids. I mean,
Yeah.
the boys, you know, growing, you know, they're at that age to
Yeah.
go wild if they want it, and we wanted them to enjoy what we had
Yeah.
from Alan. And
She told me when I got it tuned out, then they could ride it and they could have it. And I
Yeah.
said, they can have it now.
Hey, perfect.
We stretched it and we said, now they can have it.
we're not rich by no means. We
No,
just
we was,
We just played.
We're
letting the kids have fun.
to Trump's guy.
trucks, you know nobody's rich.
We live from paycheck to paycheck. We put all the paycheck in the van.
Yeah.
We should have called it paycheck.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
No,
why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Well, everybody kept asking us, why a van? And I think it was Will said, well, why not? Didn't
I said,
Will
why
come
not
up?
build a
Well,
van?
you say it
Everybody.
all the time.
Yeah, and everybody's like, why not? And Will's like, well, that'd be our
And
name.
to see the name, it didn't really, I mean, it always, everybody says, oh, it was my dad's truck. And I was like, I agree with you. Why not truck it used to pull, blown four-wheeler. Al pulled against him.
It was why not?
No, it was a why not truck. It was a
Oh.
Dodge. And then he built he
Yeah.
he pulled, and
Like
he
me.
had
van
exhibition
too?
video. No, he didn't have a van.
No,
He had Blazer with why not on the
Yeah.
side of it. It had a little Blazer. He
Blazer,
pulled
just
too.
what it
S10 or
was.
S10, S15. Like I say, he campaigned it as an exhibition vehicle. They had all them, but he was a good guy. And see, his truck got stolen when he started pulling. Somebody stole his truck, so it was called Revenge of the Why Not. That's what it was called. The last truck he had.
Oh,
I think they stole his other truck, his first truck he built, and he built another one.
oh man.
Now she won't let
Don't say that.
me. She won't let me park it in the front yard no more. Yeah, we come in late nights. We just back it in the front yard. Just
Yeah.
pull it up there and back it and leave it.
Right in the
It'd be
middle of the
raining,
acres.
muddy, no matter. We just park it in the front yard, don't
Oh man.
Like Sanford and Sons.
we? Yeah. You ask them. We built this van. There's no polishing other than the paint job. No
High
chrome
polish.
headers, no chrome
The headers
blower.
aren't even chrome?
No, there's
Oh,
nothing
boy.
chrome.
They used to look like them, and now they're rusty.
They're rusty now. There's nothing chrome. Only thing's polished is the four rims on it and
He
the
even
body.
had us.
We hope it's
You
this
guys
year.
gone like every weekend now, pretty much?
We'll have 1 or
Well-
2 months that we'll probably pull every weekend, but there'll be,
We ain't run every one of them since
No.
23 when
yeah, we won the points. We ain't
won the
never done
points
it.
at TNT.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. You got TNT and KTPA?
TPA.
Those two?
Yeah.
Okay, so if people want to come see you, they can follow the TNT schedule.
And KTPA.
Okay, and KTPA.
No,
So
when
we
you
don't
come
do
home,
this
what's going to be
math?
on your
Yeah.
kitchen table?
What is that?
The blower, the
wondering.
hat that's on top.
What is it?
See?
I said, you never know when I cut home what's going to be
Oh.
on my kitchen
Yep.
table. I come home to oil pan in
See, I'm not the
in
only
the
one.
tub. No.
Washing parts in the dishwasher.
Yeah, they're
Are we?
trying to put the window back in.
And when did you guys start again? I don't remember.
We started 5 or 6 years ago.
About 6.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. When we started
You
with
only
them.
had this thing 5 or 6 years?
Yeah.
I mean,
Really?
Now, Al's had it for a long time. He got it. I forget what year he got it.
Because what was this before you guys got it? Isn't
It
that
was
the
a
one?
modified truck.
It had the headers out the
Oh,
the
yeah, all the way
windshield,
out
right?
the windshield, yeah.
Yeah.
They had to be in stock location at the time.
I thought you guys had this for years and years and years and years.
Well, we ain't had it, but it's been in the family for years and years and years. Yeah.
2017 is when we got it. Now, we didn't start running it
Really?
for a couple of years. Now we're into 2018 and we don't have it ready. I'm trying to think when
Show
we...
her your house. You have a good picture of your house. And like the here, look, this is their house. It's in the neighborhood. And they start,
and
this
you-
thing is so loud.
And you see my siding on my house?
Oh, is
That's
it
from
melted or blown
no,
up?
they blew it up.
Blowing the side.
I made him
off
get
the
up there
house.
and fix it.
But we had to move it out a little further.
And this is of it sitting in the front yard of the house.
Does your neighbors like you?
No.
Yeah, they do.
Well, you said you
I
got
do.
one lady you got to call.
I
and
just,
let-
well, the guy
let her know.
behind me.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just call and tell them so they won't get scared.
Well, let's look around this thing.
I hate that it's a mess.
Well, it's all right. Hey, it's better than not having it, I think. Right?
Yeah.
So,
You want me to put the hoods down or?
yeah, that would, why not?
Why not?
They kind of go over, but they fall down a little bit too far when they go over.
was gonna build something instead of
We're
that.
still gonna build a hood. Sometimes we get fiberglass out.
So it looks like it's missing something. What's up?
Missing the engine. Missing the best part.
You guys heard it last week? You said?
No, it's been hurt for a while.
Oh,
We
it
heard
has?
it, one in March.
March, I think.
March,
Ooh.
it busted a lifter, and we took it out and sold it. And then we're building a brand new one again.
Okay.
Trying to.
Hopefully for this weekend.
Hope it. That's all you can do is hope. If everything comes in, everything goes right, you never know. Not this day and time.
So is
Sometimes,
this power steering pump?
yeah, power steering pump.
So you can work that just by electric, right?
Yeah, it just.
What's that off of?
It's a thing that raises up a muck wagon for horses.
Really?
Dump the beds.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's all it is. We just take it and fix it where instead of a push button, we just turn it on and it just stays on. And then it's got a hydraulic motor inside that turns it from right to left.
Oh, like
It's
an
got-
orbital valve?
Like an
in there?
orbital valve that goes from right to
You got-
left.
Okay, hydraulic steering.
Yeah,
then.
so hydraulic steering. Yeah,
Okay.
it's got a hydraulic cylinder on the bottom of it down there.
Full hydraulic steering.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah, there's the ram down there.
yeah. And then we was coming to wash it this last week, we just didn't make it.
Now, what's this axle? I noticed it's center diff axle. What is that out of?
That's a military axle cut down and narrowed. They cut one side off of it, move it to the
Oh,
center.
just moved it over?
Yeah, they cut the long side off and then scooted in.
But it's still pretty wide. That thing
Yeah.
must have been really wide on the long
Oh,
side,
yeah.
huh?
Time you put tires on, it's 9 foot wide with
Oh,
tires
it
on.
was?
Yeah,
Was it like a deuce and a half or
yeah, it's a
something?
deuce and a half rear ends is what they are. Just
So
like
that's got-
everybody has, all the trucks has got about the same thing. Now, some of them's got 106s in them now.
Yeah. What's the difference in a 106 and a 2.5 ton? Is
You can
it
get
strong?
parts for it. Ain't no parts for these no more.
Really?
Like I say, you can only
Same gearing though?
same gearing, yeah.
They got 672s in them, I think.
You can get like 4 or 5 gears for this one.
Okay.
This one here's got like 680s. 680s. I think that's what's in it. 680 in the front, 680 and 6 something in the back.
How long did it take you? Well, when you guys got it, it was already a pulling van. So
Yeah.
was all this already made? Like the front structure and everything?
Yeah, the weight bar was all on there. We just beefed it up so it wouldn't fall off because we put the weights was all hung with international weights on it,
Okay.
all the way back to there, and he had close to 2,000 pounds of weight you could hang on the front of this thing. So we got 1,100 pounds and 4 inches.
Really?
Yeah, it's all right out on the front of it. And it's all laid inside here. That way you can take it off for us heavier people. You can take it all off.
Have you ever seen people that box that in and then you could put like
Yeah.
lead shot in there
Yeah, you
and get it
can-
right to the exact amount if you
Yeah,
want?
yeah, if you wanted to. We got some of them that's cut off.
It's like that?
It's 2 or 3 pounds or
Yeah,
whatever.
just little slabs.
Yeah, little slabs. And, you know, we can get it in 5 pounds or 10 pounds what we
And you're
need.
6,200, right?
6,600 now.
66?
Yeah, we weigh 66 now.
Oh, wow.
It's a 170-inch wheelbase. And like I say, she'll send you some pictures. It had a planetary rear end in the front of it. And then we took it out, had a Dana 60 in the front of it when we bought it.
A 60?
Yeah,
Oh,
with
man.
planetaries on it.
Did that work?
I don't know yet. It still got it.
Man. Did you guys put those shocks on there
Yeah.
for the suspension?
Yep.
Like, because it's way far back of where they were. Somebody had coils up here originally, it
Yeah,
looks
they
like,
had them way
right?
up in the front, yeah.
So
we moved them back.
what did
puts
that do?
more-
Give them more leverage?
Yeah, give more weight out
More
on the front
travel?
of it, more weight on the front rear end, front tires.
It's like a tipping
Yeah,
point then.
yeah.
Okay.
Further back you move them, you know, more of this weight's hanging out in front of them, makes the rear end lighter.
So those shock mounts are holding up the whole truck?
Yep,
Holy cow.
and holds it up with a big block Chevrolet and full of concrete. Another
I can't believe-
1,000 pounds
I
on
can't
it.
believe they're not braced on the top. Really?
And them other 2 shocks is just on there to slow the
Like-
dribble down if
Mhm.
it dribbles or does anything. You know. They're 50-50 shocks. Then there's all my computer stuff, so I can get by with all my illegal stuff. They all look at it, and that's what they think it is.
And then that coupler, that's all that engages it, is that 1 inch right there? Or does it slide?
That stays on there. It just slides on transmission. No, it's just an in and out gearbox, like it's in a boat. You put it in gear, take it out of gear.
Okay.
The transmission's got a fork in it where you slide it in and out of gear.
Yeah.
It's in forward reverse. It's 1-to-1 too.
But that's all the engagement you get with those teeth, is that
That's
about
it.
that 1 inch?
Yeah, 1 inch right
Really?
there. That's 2 1/16 what that is.
Deep right there? That's
Yeah.
2 and a, really?
That's 2 1/16 inch wide, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I shouldn't
wide.
say that. No, that one's wider. It's a 2 1/16 on the inside. The inside splines is 2 1/16 32 spline,
Really?
and the outside one's a coarse spline, and it must be probably 2 1/2 or 2 3/4 coarse spline. It slides over what's on the transmission.
And then what, to an SCS box?
Yeah, SDS gearbox. Yeah.
Okay. And then you can change the gears in that too, right?
No, you can if you have the right one, but we change it in the transfer case instead of that.
Okay.
We put about a 24 finally. That's what we run.
What kind of wheel speed do you think you're running? You know?
Shoot, I don't know.
No.
Probably about 35, 38
it?
mile an hour. Yeah, you don't.
What?
Yeah, you don't turn them very fast.
It looks like you're doing 60 or 70.
It looks like you might be going, but it only runs about 34 mile an hour as fast as you get up the track. So
That's true. Yeah, and you're only slipping a little bit, right?
yeah, you don't want to slip too much. You don't want to turn at twice the speed that you're moving. But
Does it shake you to death?
no, it's pretty calm.
Really?
Yes.
So you got the suspension like you want it and soft enough and all that. And do you have to
Don't
change
dribble.
it much? Like if you know you're going to a different
Well,
track? Do you
only
have
time
to-
we really have to change it is put one boy in it and the other boy in it. One of them weighs 150, and the other one weighs 300. You take 250 pounds off the front of it. You have to lower the shocks down a little bit every now and then.
Okay.
Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we do. We lower the shocks down to.
Is that for traction?
Well, no, just because we took 200 and some pounds off the front of it. Because when wheel drives it, we have to take 200 pounds off of it.
Okay. And that affects the hitch height in the back then too?
Not much. Not on these.
Not much?
No, you can. It don't move. It's the pivot point of where it is. It don't move different. It don't move that
no.
much.
Is there anything you don't want me to video?
No, it's all right. Ain't nothing.
Okay.
All the cheating stuff's in the engine shop. They got it out here.
So he did a pretty good job on cutting his wheel well out. You can't
Well, yeah,
even.
you're doing a good job putting it in and everything. The only thing is, if
You can't
we,
even see it.
well, we've decided we just fill it full of stickers in that one spot because we bought 10 kinds of white paint, and you can't white pearl.
Yeah.
25 years old, you can't match it.
We just redo the whole thing.
No.
Or you tried to match it?
I wouldn't want to do that. 2 tape marks in the top of the roof.
Yeah.
That's where the headers was going to go out.
That was your marking for him?
That's his markings. They wasn't mine. That's where he marked them at. And there's 2 holes up there, if I ain't mistaken. I don't know. He put 2 tape marks up there.
Maybe that's what the tape is keeping the holes shut.
Well, he knows where I guess, I don't know what he done. Jim done it.
So a hand throttle, right?
Yeah, hand throttle.
1 brake.
Yeah.
So, like, what's it like to go down the track? What do you need to do? You have to, like, when you're
Oh, you
sitting
just-
there, you just back it up,
Back it up and that's it.
put, like, where's
It's
your,
got another
where's the forward and reverse?
That's
Over here?
That's that shifter, the hand throttle
here?
back on the side of the
Yeah.
seat.
That's the breaker bar.
Breaker bars,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
cool. I like that. 40 pounds of boost? What?
Oh, I don't know. It's probably stuck.
Woo! Am I stuck, huh? Yeah. Well, you guys could be turning into a pro stock, or you're running 200 through it or
You
something.
think
huh?
it was stuck? No.
Little air pressure in there?
That's what it runs.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So where's your other foot go then?
We just,
You put one here and
Yeah.
you left foot or right foot brake it?
I put right foot brake.
Oh, so you stick this here?
This thing right here stood up like this,
Yeah.
and the transmission's got a brake in it because the clutch is
Right,
centrifugal.
yeah.
So you just push the brake down just a little bit and it stops the clutch from spinning.
Like a clutch brake on a semi.
Yeah. And then you can push the,
But that's really close though.
yeah. This gets big for a Bigfoot. I mean, you got longer legs. I have to scoot the seat up 2 or 3 more 4 inches. I can't even reach a pedal.
So we got the.
I gotta watch. Sometimes I look down there and my foot's pushing on the brake. I gotta get my foot off.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like,
So when I get in there, I put my feet back underneath the seat. I don't worry about nothing else. I always got to remember to put your feet under the seat. That way you ain't touching the brake.
okay, that makes sense.
Because if you don't watch, because I always drove with a foot throttle, and the first time or two I drove it, I was pushing the brake down, trying to push the throttle down.
So why did you go to the hand throttle? Just more better control.
It's probably 100% better control.
It is.
Yeah, for some of them.
Okay.
It ain't too bad. I mean, for the younger people, it's a whole lot better for them.
You're so used to your whole life hammer down with the
I always
right.
push with foot throttle.
Yeah.
I never did.
Right. And then forward reverse is here, right?
Yeah, you just pull it back.
Like a reverser.
Yeah. It's got a transfer case right there in the middle.
And the drive shafts are completely sealed, so that if something comes apart, you ain't
Yeah,
getting.
that there is. That one inside is. The back and the bottom ones ain't. The front drive shaft, the ones that's down on the ground.
That doesn't have to be, huh?
That right there sitting right there beside you. You wanted it shielded up. If one that thing comes out, you know who it's going to hit?
Oh my god, I can't even imagine.
It break the driver's fingers.
Oh, fingers would take your head off.
You usually got your fingers right there because you got a hold of the hand throttle.
Yeah, yeah.
And it hit your fingers first.
Man.
But all the pieces are in there.
That's cool.
It's a noisy riding around in it, all this metal.
It's
metal.
gotta be. I've seen this thing run and know how loud it is. I'm like, oh my gosh.
You know, it's a whole lot quieter inside.
I can't even imagine. That just seems crazy. It's like quiet inside.
It's and we never put no windows in the side of it. We've been meaning to, but we just ain't never done it.
Oh, even when you're towing it so it gets wet going down the road?
Well, that would help save it. We worry about it blowing the doors off of it, but it ain't never blowed them off.
Oh, like parachute effect?
Yeah, fill it up full of air.
Yeah, yeah.
But like I say, the back door and the side door is just pinned on there.
It's funny, all the years I'd seen this thing, I thought for sure you chopped it.
And just
Like,
scooted it back.
right here. Yeah, I thought you cut the whole body, like right there, scooted it back, and then I saw it, I'm like, oh, well that makes, yeah, that's a lot easier. Put it in a filler panel and move it to the back.
They said don't cut it because the body is the frame rail, so we was afraid to do that.
So we're just at the place where he stores it right now. That's why it's dusty. But
Dusty
it don't
or-
usually look like this, that's for sure.
No, it usually gets a clean job. Just SES
Just
axles and stuff in it to make it stronger so we don't break them.
Okay.
We went ahead and bought them before we got started to get that theory out of your mind of breaking them. So.
And they got to be custom cut probably for each truck, right?
Oh yeah, every rear end's different
For
length,
length
different
and
size.
splines and all that.
Yeah, you got to cut 2 inches, 2 inches off of them.
We got another 2.5 ton back here.
Yeah, there's a 106 Rockwell.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. A lot of them's got H140s and 160s in them and shit.
Now,
You don't need all that.
how often do you have to adjust? Is there different tracks that have different hitch heights?
That's when we was into roughness there.
Oh,
That's when we try different stuff. Nothing works.
but you got what? When by the time that's done, you got 2-3 inches of adjustment, right?
Oh yeah, you can move this back and it'll change the weight of which way it pulls it down, how it pulls it down,
Yeah.
where it pulls it down at.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of ins and buts that you can figure with it.
Well, then the problem is you can't. There's no practice. So
No.
your only practice is on the track. So
That's it.
did you guys ever like hook it up to another truck and like try to?
No, we never did.
No.
We've done it over the years, but not with this. We've done it with our gas trucks, and
Just to get like maybe the
Yeah.
fuel set up right or something, or
we take it to the dyno and do all that. Just put the engine on dyno and run it one
Do it
time
that
or
way?
two. Yeah.
Run it-
You,
can
that
you-
way you ain't got it lean, but
yeah.
you don't even have to do that anymore. Once you figure it out, all your motors are the same. I mean, as long as you
Feeding it the same amount of fuel.
Same amount of fuel. Feed it a little bit too much and then start leaning it down. Don't get no hurry.
And that's just like, that's all done on the dyno.
Yeah.
Before you put it in the truck, then you're ready to hit the track then.
Yeah.
And Justin's got a dyno over his place?
Not yet. They've bought one, but they ain't got one yet.
Okay.
They take it over to Kaelin Young's and do it over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they take it over there.
How far away is that?
That's probably about over Versailles. You know where Versailles
Yeah, we
is?
just came through there.
That's over there.
Because we were over at Eddie's before we came here.
Yeah. We was in Lawrenceburg and then you come through Versailles.
Yeah.
You come through Versailles right over there. That's where it's at.
How often do you gotta, you go through a set of tires every season?
It's just about due for a set. They're dry rotted, so
Oh, really? That's how you...
yeah, look at them in the side.
I mean, when you started, so you got about a 1/4 inch here now. You
That's
start out
what
with like a 1/2 inch or?
Yeah, probably about 5/16. That's about it. And
That's
it's
it, huh?
Been cut down just a little
So
bit.
there ain't much wear
No,
over the whole
it
season.
needs some. They need to be sharpened before you pull, but they ain't gonna get it this weekend.
And you got them, you can see,
Yeah, it's down to the cords.
I always wonder, how, when you cut these, did you guys cut these?
Nah, we took them to another guy and let him cut.
How do they know how far to go without going through?
They know.
They just,
They go down to the cords and quit. You can see
and then
all
you
the
still got
cords.
what, another 1/4 inch in there maybe?
Oh yeah, there's 5 or 6 or 8 cords. Seems like a
Oh,
tar.
there is?
Yeah, there's 7 or 8 cords in there.
Okay.
But you see they're dry rotting. They're getting ready. They will still last a long time, but they just,
But why chance it if it's going to ruin your run, right?
we're going to chance it that runs it. They're $900 a piece.
900?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Knock on wood, they don't go flat too many times.
Well, the trailer you pull it on, you don't have to swap tires, do you?
No. Well, we do if we put it in our we bought an enclosed trailer and we got to take the front tires off to get it in.
It's wider.
Yeah, it's about 4 inches too wide. So I gotta buy some. I'm gonna buy 4 inch narrower rims so we
Yeah.
can leave them on, so we can just drive it up in there and just let it slide down the stainless steel side and let it slide its way out.
Well, you got a couple sponsors on here.
Oh yeah, we got Simpico.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of this, so you're looking for something back here, right?
Yeah, big spot in the back. We
Big
put it on the
spot in here.
side.
Let's get a really good.
Be nice for put a big sponsor back there.
Look at all that real estate.
We
Yeah.
got Gibby's, CNG Motorsports. If it wasn't for them, we couldn't do this.
That Angry Duck that does T-shirts and all
does
that.
all of our T-shirts and stuff. That's who builds our engines, is CNG Motorsports.
And that's Justin's shop, right?
That's
Or
where
the
Justin
one
works
where
at,
he
yeah.
works, yeah.
And we got that Angry Duck. We like all the Angry Duck stuff.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks good on us.
No, what was it? A brown metallic, or the whole van?
You know, I don't know how they done that. I think it was all white, and then he started painting the colors on top of them.
Oh, the whole thing was white.
It was
Because
all white, painted white, I'd say.
Even
It might have
inside,
been all brown.
you got-
I don't know. He might have
so you
painted
got-
all brown, and then I'm not a painter, so you tell me.
well, I mean, the whole thing's brown
I'd say it
inside.
was all brown. Maybe he taped the brown off and then started painting the white on it.
So it was these colors before you guys got it.
This has been painted since '82.
82?
Since we know of. He
Whoa.
said between '82 and '83 is when it got painted. It's an '82 model van is what we kind of figured. Ride smooth.
Kind of like Alan's truck, right? You
Yep.
don't mess with it. Just
And we need to buy new rims. This one here's bent. We need to get a new one.
oh, really?
Yeah. We need to. That was the first rims we started with. We still with them. Everybody buys new rims every year too. I know.
Every year.
Yeah, they got new rims all the time.
Crap.
I bet my little brother got 10 sets of rims down there.
Well, it sounds like you got a good place to go get one, huh?
Yeah, well, they're all the wrong sizes. That
Are they really?
Get some, yeah.
Oh. So you guys don't run the same size tires? Or
Yeah.
wheels?
Same size wheels, tires.
Are these
Nickel
the same
tire.
width, front and rear tires?
The tires are the same width, yeah. But the back look like they're taller, but they're not.
Yeah, it looks like, it almost looks like they're wider up front too, but it's just
Well,
an
they-
illusion because they stick out further, right?
Yeah, it looks good to me.
Yeah,
Now they're wider in the front and taller in the back.
really.
Yeah.
So then you got gearing stuff to deal with too, then, huh?
You don't have to worry about all that. That's easy things there.
Well, it's spinning, so it ain't gonna
Yeah,
matter,
it ain't
right?
gonna matter. They're spinning. That's what I tell them all. As far as they're spinning, you don't have to worry about that.
What do you have to unlock a hub to get it on up on the track? You just let it spin and
Oh, it drives right up on the truck. You push it. Since we took the automatic out of it and put the clutch in it, you can push it. 2 people can push it around anywhere.
really.
It rolls easy. We got the gears and the tires just about matched up.
How long you been doing this?
I've been doing this since '79. I've been
With Alan's trucks,
I've been
right?
going by since '78, '77, '78 when they started. That's like I say, all of us was talking this last weekend about the tracks that we go to, how different they look now than they did in the '70s and '80s.
What was different about them?
It's all different. I mean, everywhere you go, they're all no trees, and bushes are all gone, and
Yeah. Over all those years.
oh yeah. We did a lot. I went to a lot of truck pulls. I didn't start pulling until probably around 87, 86, 87 before I drove one in competition.
Was Alan's the Supermod, the 4-wheel, the first thing you hopped in?
Yeah, I'm a
So-
four-wheel drive guy. I ain't no two.
Right from nothing to
Yeah.
Supermod. Well, you know what was coming anyways. You've been watching it for years
Well,
and
I drove
years.
it around the parking lots and all that stuff.
Yeah.
If you can drive around the parking lot, you can drive it in the truck pull. That's the easy spot. After running a while, I mean,
You figure it out, right?
yeah. As I say, you show some people some stuff, and they say they'll look on the camera and they say, "Look at what Dudes has got. We need to put that on our truck." Nothing. He's in there asking me about that 40 pounds of boost on that gauge. I said, the air gauge, I guess, blowed it out.
Yeah, something happened. I don't know what that was. Wheels that you need the wheels on the front?
It ain't no wheelie. That's a rule that you gotta have that. And if you look and ask about them wheels, I think one time a truck turned over when the chain breaks at 30 mile an hour and you let off the throttle really fast, the tires slow down a whole lot faster, and all the weight's on the front. The back only weighs 90 to 100 pounds.
You can pick it up, right?
So it all flips to the front, and them rollers on there are supposed to go down and hit the ground and roll on out. When they wasn't on there, they would flip over. They was worried about them flipping over, and if some of them stuck in the ground, that it picked them up high enough they thought they was going to flip over. So that's a rule. You're supposed to. I say it's a rule, but it ain't wrote in the rule book. You don't have to have it. They say.
Let's put you up in front of this.
What you want me to do me for? I don't do this. It's a big girl truck.
No, that's a good job. All right, so there's Kaelin in his van, and thank you for all your time today.
Thank y'all for coming.
Yeah. So thank you for the stories and great time. And
You got plenty of stories if you can just remember them all.
it's been a lot of fun.
Look, you filming over yonder. I don't know. I guess you just. All right, thank you. All right.
See y'all.